Kim Mulkey comments seem damning for Flau'jae Johnson after Angel Reese exit. Kim Mulkey recently admitted that LSU is still searching for a leader to take the spot Angel Reese vacated after she was drafted by the Chicago Sky after Flau'jae Johnson put the onus on herself to lead the Tigers in preseason. Over the weekend, LSU squeezed by Washington 68-67, needing a comeback in the fourth quarter to steal the win. Had Washington won, that would have been one of the bigger stories in college basketball this season, with the number 7 Tigers seen as another championship contender. After the win, Mulkey did not mince her words on how her team played, claiming LSU was very lucky to have won the game at all. Mulkey's comments came after LSU barely defeated Tulane, which caused the 62-year-old to outwardly wonder why her young players are not willing to be leaders. Leaders aren't going to be liked. Leaders are going to challenge their teammates. Leaders are going to hold them accountable. I never had a problem just leading and guiding as a point guard, and taking care of them, but challenging. Kids don't want to lead anymore. Mulkey outwardly calling out her team for lacking leadership qualities does not bode well for Johnson, and her bid to be the leader LSU has been missing since Reese was drafted. With Reese heading to the WNBA, the Tigers needed another presence to fill the void left by the forward's departure, which Johnson was more than happy to fill. Before the season began, Johnson proclaimed that her and LSU's goal this season was to win another championship and that anything less would be a failure, giving herself a leadership role by declaring "It's on me to make a big splash." After a commanding 114-53 exhibition win over Xavier in which Johnson scored 30 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, Mulkey expressed how proud she was for Johnson seemingly stepping up. "Flau'jae was phenomenal, and I think what you're seeing from her is comfort," Mulkey said during a post-game press conference. "She's a leader, and it's because she has all the experience and puts in the work. She and Morrow were the most comfortable out there tonight. I'm not surprised either one of them had double-doubles." With the legendary head coach's comments, it appears she may not be seeing the leadership she hoped from Johnson and teammates to get LSU back to the mountaintop. And while Johnson might have what it takes to lead the Tigers to where they want to be, replacing Reese's leadership continues to be a point of emphasis for the team. Caitlin Clark already knows Angel Reese's thoughts about potential WNBA Fever draft pick. Caitlin Clark will be pleased with Angel Reese's glowing assessment of her potential new Indiana Fever teammate in Anissa Morrow. Morrow, who currently plays for LSU, became Reese's Tigers teammate a month after the Chicago Sky star led her team to the NCAA title over Clark's Iowa in a thrilling 102-85 clash. The 21-year-old has been in fine form this season, with LSU boasting an unbeaten record of 6-0 so far as she's averaging 18 PPG and 13 RPG. Ahead of the 2025 WNBA draft next April, the Fever hold the number 8 pick, with Michael Vopel of ESPN predicting the franchise to draft Morrow. The forward has long drawn comparisons to Reese as the reporter laid down the reasons behind her potentially joining forces with Clark and how the pair could connect on the court. Morrow has been an exceptional scorer and rebounder in her college career, which started at DePaul and will finish at LSU, he wrote. But there is concern about her size and what her most effective position will be in the WNBA. Plus, she has shot 24.3% from three-point range in college. Still, there is a lot of potential for Morrow as a player who could run the floor well and be another target for Caitlin Clark's passes. Reese has been one of Morrow's biggest champions and urged the public to acknowledge her talent last year.